This is a guided meditation for connecting with your ancestral spirit guides to receive wisdom as the year closes and you stand on the threshold of a new year. For deeper explorations, visit sacreddreamwalking.com. Begin by finding a comfortable seated or reclining position. Close your eyes and take some relaxing breaths. Feel the weight of your body and the surface below you. We call this gravity, and it is also the direct visceral feeling, this visceral knowing that the earth is holding you, that this vast and ancient earth is holding you and grounding you. Take a moment also to connect with your higher self, or whatever greater power or higher connection that you relate to, whatever words you prefer. Invite your higher self to facilitate this practice, this meditation, so that it is for your greatest good and highest alignment. Your ancestors, they knew the turning of the year. They honored the dark season, the threshold between what was and what will be. Today, you call on your healed ancestors, those who have done their work, and both in life and in the afterlife, and who carry wisdom without the burden of the karma. They carry the light without the shadow. Wisdom from the burden and the shadow, but not a transmission of them. We can call these the golden ones, or golden ancestors, or your bright lineage. The ancestors who stand ready to support you. Enter now into your inner vision, your mind's eye. See yourself standing in a winter landscape at night. The stars are burning cold and bright overhead. The air is very still. And off in the distance, you see a glow, a warm light that you know to be a fire that is inviting, even calling you to come to it. Walk to this fire. Feel the winter's frozen ground beneath your feet. You can see your breath visible in the cold air. With each step that you move toward the distant light, toward the gathering place, you can feel your lineage waiting for you. This path leads you through the bare trees that have lost their leaves, past the silent snow-covered fields, across the very quiet, the sleeping earth. And you can feel them, presence of those bright ones who came before you. They are watching you, and they are waiting for you, and they are welcoming you. The path takes you and opens into a clearing. At the center burns a large fire. The flames are leaping very high, casting a golden light across this circular clearing. And around the fire, there is a ring of stones. These are ancient and weathered, markers of this place where your people have gathered across time. And sitting on these stones around this fire, your ancestral golden spirit guides. These are the ones who have transmuted their struggles into wisdom, their suffering into strength. The healed ones, the golden ancestors who carry the blessings and guidance of your line. They may appear in many forms. They may have some familiar faces. You may see actual relatives that you recognize. You sense the elder presences, faces you may not recognize, but whose essence feels like belonging. You may sense them also simply as light, or simply as knowing they are there, the knowing connection with them. These ancestors gather here for you, whether by blood or by spirit, by soul. They gather here by choice, called by you, by your energy and by your life at this time. Take your place, seated at this fire circle upon a stone. You can feel the warmth of the fire on your face and your hands. This fire has been burning for a very long time, tended by those who came before, kept alive through all of the seasons of change, all the hardships, all the joys. This fire is a fire of continuity. It is here because they kept it going, and it is here now because you are here now, keeping it going. Look around at this circle. Look at the illuminated faces in the firelight, or presences, or energies. These are your people, your lineage, your belonging. These are the ones who learned so that you could learn from what they have learned. These are the ones who walked so that you could run. The ones who endured so that you could move towards thriving. The ones who survived, who made it through so that you could be here now, breathing, alive, and sitting at this fire. Collected and connected. One of these ancestors leans forward. This could be a specific ancestor, or it actually could be a collective wisdom speaking as one. Simply receive what this presence, this ancestor energy offers. It may be words or not words, but it is a transmission, an ancestral knowing moving directly into your understanding. And the transmission turns to one that is speaking of this year that is ending. They remind you that they have watched you move through it. They know what it has cost you, and they know what it is you have learned. They know how you have grown and where you have struggled, and your high points and your low points. And they gesture something akin to a knowing nod and a look of understanding. They tell you that you have done enough for this year. You were enough. This, no matter how the year played out, was a good year. This year, they remind you, did ask much of you. You gave what you could. Some things worked, some things did not. Some dreams came true and some fell apart. This is the way of years, they remind you, of seasons, of nature, of being alive and human and doing your best with what you have. Your ancestors hold the knowledge of this. They lived it too, and they understood it because they passed through it viscerally. And you carry that passage in your bones, in your blood, in your spirit. even in your stubborn resilience that keeps you moving forward when everything in you wants to stop. Receive this acknowledgement. Sit with the ancestors as peers. Another ancestor speaks now, whether through symbol or image or feeling or words, or even the fire itself expressing to you. This ancestor speaks of the wisdom of these thresholds that we cross, and this one that we are at the year's end, how we stand between what was and what will be. This year is closing, and a new year is waiting for us. As you stand here, or sit here on the rock, in this time between, in this pause, in this rare moment when everything is still possible and nothing is yet decided, the ancestor asks you, what do you need to know as you cross this threshold? What wisdom can we, the ancestors, share with you? Take a moment to feel into the fire and see what it shows you. As you listen to these ancestral transmissions, as you sit with this ancestral wisdom, feel now this line stretching back behind you, beyond this fire circle, beyond the light of this gathering, into the darkness at the edge of the clearing. You can sense even more ancestors, the long line of those who came before, the mothers and fathers, the grandparents, reaching back through generations, through centuries, through aeons. Each of them is an expression of survival that was long enough to create the next. This will of survival is the will of life to reach deeper into creation. Each of them endured their winters, their hardships, their impossible years. And because they did, you are here, the recipient of this line or these lines. And in this way, you, they remind you, are an answered prayer of the ancestors who dreamed of a future that they would never see. You are the continuation of something ancient and unbroken. You are a living edge of a line that is being drawn, but that stretches back into the beginnings of human time. And as such, you are not alone, and you cannot be alone. Feel into this ancestral circle now. They recognize you, and they remind you that they walk with you, behind you, yes, but also beside you. They offer their strength as your inheritance, their wisdom as your birthright. One of the ancestors rises now and moves around the fire to stand before you. They offer their hands on your shoulders, over your heart, however you would like to receive From their hands, an energy is flowing. It is warm and steady and fortifying. This is the ancestral year-end blessing that they bring you. Feel into this that is given, this energy blessing. Feel into it and wonder at what it is. Is it courage? Is it peace? Is it clarity? Is it protection? Is it a reminder of the gifts that flow through your lineage, the creativity or stubbornness, or the fierce love that endures, capacity to keep going? What is it that is offered? What is it that you are receiving? Let the blessings settle into your body, your energy, and your life. Feel the fire burning steady. The ancestors remain in this circle, their presence very strong and very clear. But it is not your time to stay in this circle. They ask nothing of you. You are the explorer for them now. They have given what they have come to give for this encounter. Look around the circle one last time. These golden ancestors, these healed ones, these guides. They will be with you as you walk into this new year. This fire will be here, will be burning. This circle will be here, held. Begin to walk back on the path by which you came, expressing your gratitude for this connection. You can still feel as you walk this cold night, but there is warmth in you now. These stars that shine upon you are the same that shone upon your ancestors. There is a common knowledge between you in this sacred earth walk. This earth that you place your feet upon is the earth that held them. You are an expression of something ancient. You are carrying all of this forward, and they support you. They celebrate you. As you walk back to where you began, begin to take some deep, restorative, rejuvenating breaths, breathing the energies of this ancestral wisdom deeply into your body, into your energy, and into your life. And as you start your return to the everyday world, set the intention that you will remember this strength of lineage, this wisdom and transmission of the healed ancestors, this blessing they have given for the threshold you cross into the new year. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to the space that you're in.